Right, hello everyone, welcome back to another video. A bit windy today, so I do apologise if it comes through on the video. But yeah, we're out again. Sorry there wasn't a video last week. We didn't find too much, but I got a little bit of footage for you. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put that footage I got in that or last week in this video, probably at the start, and then we'll carry on with today's finds and put them in here as well. So yeah, like I say, a few things last time. Hopefully we get some more good stuff this time round. And yeah, 4 of us out again today. Same, me, Chloe, Steve and Dave, and hopefully we'll find some goodies for you guys. Always thank you again for the support, and yeah, we'll see you on the first hole, everyone. So yeah, happy hunting. Right, here's our first signal. Bit scratchy. Said about 30s, but I think this one out. See what we've got. Yeah, it's out the hole now. It's only about 44 now. Bit of a scratchy line, but we'll see what we've got on here. Yes, I have my high-vis trousers today. It's absolutely chucking down today, but like I say, it keeps me dry, so I'm just going to stand out like a sore thumb in the field. What's this in here? Is that part of a buckle? Looks to be part of a buckle. Nice little find for the first hole. Yeah, look at that, people. Got a nice little buckle. Don't really know what age it's from or how old it is, but if anyone knows, drop it down below and yeah, let us know. Great little first find. On to the next one, people. Right, we've got a signal down here, 79 to 80, and I think I've seen it just down here. Got ourselves a nice little musket ball. It wasn't coming in scratchy, this one. It was a nice solid tone there. Nice heavy one anyway, a bit bigger than the little pistol ones we find. So yeah, nice little musket ball, people. Lovely find. On to the next one. Right, people, we've just had this signal. Solid 70 on the hot program. We were running 98 sensitivity and we're down to 14.4 kilohertz, and we've just had ourselves a buckle. Well, I think it's a buckle anyway, by the looks of that in there. I don't know where that's coming up on camera, but I think there's a buckle in there. Let's take away this dirt inside. Oh yes. Oh, look at that. Bit of detail on that side, look. Nice little buckle. Looks like a crown on the top. Very nice buckle. Shame there's no pin, but look at that. Very nice. I love finding buckles. Well, I love finding everything nice, but yeah, lovely job, look at that. Right, on to the next one, people. Well, we've just had another tone about 2 steps away from that buckle I've just found. Yeah, it's coming in the 50s, and we've got ourselves another little musket ball. I love finding these. Nice little small one. Not as heavy as the last one, but yeah, it adds to the collection. Absolutely love them. The medieval history there, look. Lovely, look. On to the next one. It's for a lovely tone, people. Solid line 87. Sounds really nice. Look. Dig it out again. Very stodgy around this corner. Very wet. Still in the hole. Yeah, very sticky. But nonetheless, still a very good signal. Don't know if I'm digging in the wrong place here, if it's a bit further over. Oh, it's already out the top there. Right, what we got? I can see something round down there. If you guys can. Just down here, don't really need a pinpointer for this one. What we got here? Is that a coin maybe? Very coppery looking. Don't think there's any detail on that side. Possibly maybe a jeton. Yeah, there's not much detail on that, but if there is anything when we get home, I'll get some pictures for you. There's possibly a couple of lettering on the bottom here, but I want to say maybe a token or a jeton or something like that. It's quite thin. Yeah, it's coming a really nice tone, that one. Lovely find. Yeah, if there's any detail, I'll put them up just after this video here, alright? Lovely job. On the next one. Right, here we go. Nice 86 solid line again. See what we've got down here, shall we? Maybe a button, I'm going to say this one. What do you guys think? 86, solid line. Button, coin maybe? Oh, let's have a look. Bit of lead? Who knows? Let's have a look at what we've got. Down here somewhere. What's that? I'll find it now. The problem when it's wet, your hands all go slippery and mud everywhere, but just a shotgun cap. Never mind, so on to the next one. Alright everyone, literally, I've done what Chloe done last time. First signal, first hole, I've gone and found myself a little hammered. It was very scratchy to start off with, but now it's out the hole, it's coming in 44, and it's the smallest hammered I've seen. Look at this in the clod, look. Get it in the light. I don't know if it's going to focus, but literally first hole everyone, and it's a tiny little hammered. Hopefully it's going to be a cracker. Let me get this one out. There's the indent of it. Let's see what we've got. It's tiny, this one. So small. There's a head that way. Let me get the let me put that down in a minute and get the skirt out and we'll have a look together. I think I've got some in here. Yes. Let's have a look. Pick that back up again. So tiny this. Oh, I've dropped it. So tiny. Let's take a look. Can't believe it, the first hole and there's a tiny little hammered. Like I say, a very scratchy signal, but don't know who that is. What I'll do people, I'll get my phone now because I can get closer up with that and I'll take a video and we'll see who that is together. But yeah, lovely coin. Right, we'll see you in a minute. Right everyone, there we go. Look. I'm not sure who that is. Looks very different from what I've found before, maybe because it's so small. But look at that portrait on there. That's absolutely stunning. Let me turn it over. Hopefully not. Oh, and I've dropped it. I just knew I was going to drop it. Flip it over. If anyone knows what that is, please put a comment down below. I'll take some still photos for you, but it's so tiny. absolutely lovely coin, that one. Like I say, first hole dug, and the portrait is amazing. I'm so happy. Right, on to the next one, everyone. Alright, here's a very nice signal, people. Solid line 59. Good tone, stop me in my tracks. Let's see what we've got. I don't think it's very deep. No, not at all. Out already. Down this side, I think. Well, I think it's out. Unless it's, yeah, it's out somewhere in here. Just a bit of foil, that one. Here, nothing special. Bit of scrap. Never mind. We'll see you on the next one. Well, we've just this one come out of the hole, coming in 52. Got ourselves a little spindle whale. Look, still in the clod. I think I might clip the bottom with the shovel a little bit, but nice little spindle whale. Also use these for spinning their clothes, spinning their call them loom weights I think as well. But another nice little find. Getting the goodies so far today, so hopefully it stays like it. We'll see what else we can find for you guys. But yeah, nice little spindle whale. See you on the next. Right everyone, sorry if there's a bit of wind noise, quite windy today, but just had this signal, very scratchy. This one's coming in at 38 now, it's out the hole. Solid line. And we've got ourselves another hammered, and you're not going to believe it. I think this one could be even smaller than the last one. Look at that. Absolutely tiny, this one. Looks like some good detail this side. Let's have a look and flip it over. See if there's anything in this one, shall we? Well, I don't think there's much this side of the coin. Oh, I think we've got ourselves our first Irish hammered. It's a triangle around there. I think it's Irish, this one. Good detail on the front. And like I say, good detail on the back as well. What I'll do, everyone, is I'll give this one a clean up. And like I say, I'll film this on my phone again. Don't drop it this time. Film on my phone again so you can see it in better detail. But yeah, another hammered, and this one's even smaller, I think. But yeah, we're on to the next one. Right, everyone, there we go. I can't really zoom in too much because the camera keeps going out of focus. But look at that. Triangle surrounding the head. Don't know who it is. Not too clued up on my Irish hammers, but that's the first one for me, anyways. Like I say, this one's small. Just got Chloe here. Do you want to turn it over for us, please, Chloe? Yeah, look at that. I'll give a better clean up when I get home and take some pictures for you guys. But another little hammered, same size as the other one, I think. But nonetheless, something new for me, an Irish hammered. Lovely job. Right, we'll see you guys on the next hole. Right, people, we just had this signal down here with this object. Now, would I be right in saying that could be maybe like a lead stylus or something? I don't know if that's a thing or not, but maybe, I don't know, they used to write with these. So a sort of shape which you can just hold in your hand and possibly write with, but maybe it is, maybe it isn't. It just could be a bit of lead, but if anyone knows what that is, please drop us a comment down below. But I'm thinking maybe a lead stylus, but I don't know, because it's like pointed at the end there. Possibly, but if anyone knows, drop it down below and let me know. But yeah, on to the next one. Right, everyone, just came over to Steve. He was here a bit before us and said he had something nice. As we were walking over to him, he literally just had a signal and he's found another one. Look at these two Roman brooches he's found. Within probably 10 minutes of each other. And probably near where he found, you know, they're right close to each other, but he's found two Roman brooches and the detail on them are amazing. I'll get some pictures for you and put them on the video, but yeah, two Roman brooches in the same sort of area. Absolutely, you know, cracking finds, but well done, Steve. The detail. But yeah, what I'll do is I'll get some pictures for you guys, but yeah, well done, Steve. See you on the next one. Right, everyone, we've got this signal here, solid 91, and we've got ourselves a coin in the clod. Well, I think it's a coin anyway, hopefully not a button. Just in the clod here. See what we got. If there's any detail on it or not. Looks to have a hole through it. Anything on there? Nothing what I can see so far. But, it's a bit battered this side by the look of it. It's got some lines on it, but give that a quick wipe. But I don't think there's too much detail on it, unfortunately. Might get some more when we get home, but a bit unsure on that one. Like I said, if there's any detail on it when I clean up at home, I'll put some pictures up, but if not, got a coin with a hole in it. Yeah, I think I can possibly make out Britannia on that side, but we'll see anyway. We'll let you guys know. If not, on to the next one. Believe it, everyone. Steve's way over there across the field, and he's just told me he's just found another Roman brooch. So he's on his third Roman brooch already. Unbelievable. He's walking along the right path, but we'll go see what he's got in a little while. Good old Steve. On to the next one. Just had this tone, sort of line 86, got ourselves another coin. Come out of this little clod here, flipped over, and it's a big one. Here we got George V. Absolutely, look at the portrait on that. Absolutely stunning coin, this one. Detail on that is immaculate. Let's see if it's only just been dropped. Britannia on the back. A bit crusty on the bottom there, but possibly, let's say, 1916, I believe. 1 penny. There's Britannia. There's Georgie the 5th. Absolutely stunning coin, look at that. On to the next people. Here she comes, look, Chloe's walking over. I think she's got herself a hammered that she's walked about a mile to come over here. So I think she's on a hammered. On a hammered? Yay! See, she's walked, yeah, walked probably about a mile to come here. Let's see if it's worthwhile, shall we? What you got? Nice little hammy. Oh, that's a decent size, isn't it? Look at that, everyone. Don't know who that is.
He's got a staff.
A staff?
Mm-hmm.
Strange one, isn't it? It's got a staff.
That way up.
That way? Very strange. Who's that then, people? Don't know if anyone knows who that is, but well, look at the back. I want to say that could be a Stephen. Yeah, I think that could be a Stephen. No, not a Stephen, sorry. Yeah, no, a Stephen. Yeah, I think that could be a Stephen. If anyone can identify that for me. But with the back like that, I'm thinking pretty much a King Stephen. Shame the face isn't too great, but they never normally are with these ones. But yeah, if anyone knows who that is, please give us a comment down below. I'm pretty sure it could maybe be a Stephen, so if it is, happy days. Well done, Chloe. Hey, you got to do the hammy dance. Look. Hey, you always do that one. Do us a different one. Hey. Alright, well done, Chloe. On to the next one. Right, here's a good tone. Solid 86. Very nice line. Got ourselves a coin by the look of it. Could be a button, but I think it's a coin. It was quite wet down there, but in print I don't think there's any detail on it. It's the thing with these like modern coins, they seem to lose their detail quite a lot. Yeah, I think that's a plain coin, that one. Well, no, there's a bust on there facing to the left. Just about see an outline of it, but I don't know who that is at all. Maybe if I clean it up there'll be something. If there is, I'll put a picture in. If there isn't, then we'll see you on the next one, people. But I don't know if you can see that, maybe Britannia on the back there, but if we can get anything off that, we'll let you know. If not, on to the next. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, just had this signal down here. Absolutely scrappy hole, but it took me ages to find this one. But we got ourselves a hammered. Down here somewhere. Where is it? Here it is. Got ourselves a half cut, but nonetheless it's a hammy. Don't know who we've got. Probably a Henry, I reckon. That way up. HE. Yeah, HEM. So I think we've got ourselves a Henry half cut. On the hammered. That's nice detail, that one. Look at that. Absolutely stunning coin. Look. Oh no, done my usual. Pick it out. Yeah, I think that's a Henry. Correct me if I'm wrong. I'll get the phone out and get some better pictures for you guys. But yeah, then heading back to the car and we find ourselves a half cut. Yeah, lovely job. Right, on to the next one, peoples. Well, what can I say, everyone? Another great day detecting. Everyone's done really well. Like, you know, it's crazy how one day you can go with nothing and find hardly anything, and then the next day you can find, you know, between the four of us, you can find what, 3 Roman brooches. Dave had a little bit of one, and 3 or 4 Hammond coins. And like I say, Chloe's had that really nice Steven, so yeah, as always Chloe gets the nice looking coins, but that's the way it is. But yeah, I'm just glad I can enjoy the hobby with her, really. You know, we can do it together, and you know, it's always nice to have, you know, when you're a couple, you can go out and do things and enjoy stuff together. So yeah, hopefully you've all enjoyed this video, and we'll see you all on the next one. So yeah, happy hunting, and we'll see you next one. Bye.